and welcome to another episode of UFAF News. I'm Cecil Bridgewater, a black belt out of Region 2. In this show, we're going to highlight some black belt test results, and we're also going to make some stops at the various regions that we're fortunate to have Grandmaster Norris visit.
On November 11th, Region 1 and Region 9 were honored to come together and host Mr. and Mrs. Norris. Over 150 students were present for the event. Mr. Norris and Mr. Gallagher took time to meet with school owners and instructors. He shared stories with the students and their families. And after several schools performed demonstrations, Mr. Norris met with every student present and took pictures with each one. The event concluded with some sparring drills led by several of the Chuck Norris System world champions from Region 1 and Region 9, and we're honored to say that through this event we raised over $2,500 for Kickstart Kids. We are very thankful to Mr. Norris for taking time out of his busy schedule to create such an unforgettable experience for everyone present.
This is Cecil Bridgewater reporting in for Region 2. On November 10th, Legacy Martial Arts held their fall tournament. Several schools attended from Arizona, Utah, and Nevada. It was a very special tournament as Grandmaster Norris and his wife Gina were in attendance. The tournament started off with a presentation by the Legacy Martial Arts demo team, and then Grandmaster Norris met with every student and took pictures with them. Students and family heard some great stories about our organizational legacy before we started the competition. September 8th was a special black belt promotion. The two testers were a father and son team, Ariel and Ryan Montes. Ariel has been a first-degree black belt for quite some time and chose to test for second when his son Ryan was ready to test for first. Congratulations, Ariel and Ryan. The highlight in Region 3 this month is the Chip Wright Championship Karate Competition team, headed by 4th degree black belt Riley Hackett, 2nd degree black belt Hannah Olson, and assistant instructor Cameron Brown. It comprises of underbelt students from the age of 8 to 13. The team has been training an extra 2 hours weekly and has competed in several tournaments throughout the Pacific Northwest. So far, the results for the team: they've had 7 4th place finishes, 23 3rd place finishes, 21 2nd place finishes, 44 1st place, 4 grand champions, and Riley Hackett has been awarded the Male Competitor of the Year in the Pacific Northwest League. And CWCK was also awarded the Best Fighting School at a large tournament in Tacoma, Washington. Congratulations.
On November the 10th, Region 5 students and instructors attended the Legacy Martial Arts Fall Tournament held in Henderson, Nevada. Students competed in forms, weapons, and sparring, and there was a guest appearance by our Grandmaster Chuck Norris. He was accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Gina Norris, and by our UFAF president, Master Ken Gallagher. Millennium Martial Arts hosted a special Christmas event and had a guest appearance from Santa Claus, and even Santa drinks Sea-Force water. Dunamis Karate in Ridgeland, South Carolina held a fun night for our students, the Blaster Wars Parents' Night Out, and we had a special guest appearance from the T-Rex. The students had a blast. In November, we also had several UFAF Krav Maga Force level promotions. In all, we promoted 7 students to level 2 and 4 students to level 0. Dunamis Karate hosted 2 Hyper Flight Club events in November. The students are required to attend at least one every other month in order to belt test. We also hosted the students from Sunshine Preschool for a superhero field trip. This was wrapping up their Community Helpers Week, where they learned about local heroes in the fire department and the police department. On November the 4th, Presti Karate Centers in Buffalo, New York promoted Maddie Reese to first degree black belt, and her test had a little excitement. Maddie was about 90% done with the test when they realized the camera was unplugged. So after just a few minutes rest, Maddie had to restart the whole thing, and she's still smiling.
That brings us to a conclusion of Season 2 of UFAF News. That's right, 2 years of UFAF News under our belts. I want to give a special thanks to all the people who've contributed over the years and have continued giving us information that we can use to put these episodes together. A special shout out to the team, Lisa Newman, Megan Cox, and of course our very own team lead, communications team lead, Miss Lindy Woods. And our biggest thanks goes out to the executive board for allowing us to continue this. We'll see you in Season 3. Be prepared to see what the organization is up to.